Hello, welcome back to my channel and another travel vlog. We have just arrived in Krakow, Poland. This is my second time here and I loved it the first time, so I'm very excited. We also are hanging out with my friend Claudio. I met him on exchange back in 2018. He's in the Cairns vlog, Zurich. We've done quite a bit of travel together, so that's very exciting. We have just checked into the apartment. We're staying at the Angel's apartment and the place is huge. Like, I'm in the master bedroom right now, but there's another bedroom, a kitchen, a laundry, everything like that. We're probably gonna head out, look around the old town a bit. Tomorrow we're off to Auschwitz. That's our main activity here, but for now I need to really eat. It's about 3:34 p.m. and I haven't eaten since this morning because there was no food on the train from Brno, so let's go do that. Quick check back in. We had pierogies for lunch. They were so good. It was a very late lunch, but we ate so much today. Like, I think we got 32 pierogies, like the little dumpling style ones that Poland is famous for. Delicious, but I was so full. Then we walked around, looked at the castle, Wall Castle. I have a photo from when I was here in 2018 and then compared to today, so that was fun to do. So I'll pop them here on the screen for you. Then we walked around like all through the old square, through the market, went to the Jewish quarter and we went to a few pubs there. The pubs there were so good. I really recommend checking that area out. It looks very trendy these days. It's very lively, lots of young people there. We ate dinner in there, had that like, it's like a long cheese bread type thing with chicken, cheese, chives, onion, tomato. It was so good. I'm so full though. We've just quickly come home to drop off some grocery shopping because tomorrow our tour begins at 5:15 a.m. So got some food for the morning and then we're about to head out to a vodka bar, have a couple of shots. Not too many because we do have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. which is wild, but it's so worth it because tomorrow we are off to Auschwitz, which I have been privileged enough to have gone before, and it's very emotional day. I know from the past that you can take a few photos there, but I don't know how comfortable I feel filming that, so if I don't put any footage, that's why. But I'll let you know tomorrow for sure how it goes. But for now, let's head out to the bar for a couple of drinks before bedtime. Happy Monday. We have gone to Auschwitz this morning. I didn't film that just because, you know, wanted to be respectful. It is obviously a very hard thing to go and see, but it is definitely something that I encourage anyone that has the chance to go and visit. I think it's definitely worth going, remembering that's what's happened and paying your respects. Definitely a heavy day, but I loved the tour we went with. I'll try to ask my friend. I think he booked it through Get Your Guide, but if I get the exact guide, I will let you know because the guide that we had was amazing. We've just come back, put our stuff down, and now we're gonna head out for lunch and look around the city a bit. I've just had a rest for couple of hours because we were up very early at 4:30 today. But we had delicious lunch. I can't remember the name of the place, but I'll pop it here because it was so good. It's got traditional Polish food. Loved it. And then we walked around the city. We went to the Jewish ghetto and looked at the memorial there. And now we are about to head out for dinner and probably a couple of drinks. My friend leaves in the morning, so this is our like little final evening together. The weather has been good today, but we did keep getting text messages about a thunderstorm, and it looks like that in the last couple of hours the rain started, so hence the jacket. I don't know how bad this weather's going to be, but the fact that they're texting me is probably not a good sign, but still. I'm excited for some more food though, so let's go find a place to eat. Happy Tuesday. The shop bar that we went to last night was so good. I'm not a shop person, but they really didn't taste like that much alcohol, and I didn't really feel it. So I think the alcohol level is quite low. You can have straight flavored vodka, and we had one of those, and that really did taste like alcohol. So just keep that in mind. This morning we are off to the underground salt mine. I'm very excited. The weather is quite bad today, so it'll be nice to be underground. My friend leaves this morning, so saying bye to him, which is sad, but my partner and I are off to the salt mine, and then we'll just look around the city. I want to go back to the Jewish quarter because I like the bars around there, so we might do that tonight. But first we're going to the salt mine. I'm so excited because I've been to Krakow once before, but I've never been to that place, so let's go. Salt mine was awesome. It was so much better than I thought it would be. I honestly thought that I wouldn't like it, but I loved it. It is so big as well, and we were there for 2.5 hours. I really liked our tour guide. She was funny, very sarcastic, very stern, but I loved it. We just went to No Bones in the city for a very late lunch. It's literally 4:30 p.m. So now we're gonna walk around the city, probably check out a couple of the souvenir shops. Hopefully I'll find a bookshop. There's also some army parade going on, so might go look at that, and that is the plan for now. Back from looking around the city. I got a tattoo. It is a little smiling pierogi. It's so cute. Loved it. They did such a great job. It's currently healing, so I can't show you, but I'll pop a little photo here. Then I went to the bookshop and I wanted a special edition of a Polish book. Again, I know it's a bit weird, but for me, it's like a little souvenir from that area that I can put on my bookshelf. I was going to get Iron Flame, but it was pretty expensive. It was like 119 slotty, whereas Emily Wheeld's Encyclopedia of Fairies was 49, and look, it's like a hardcover, but look at the stunning spine. It is so gorgeous. I also couldn't find it on Amazon, so that was a good sign. I thought that I'd just show you the other couple of books that I got yesterday because I don't think I updated you. So at the end of Auschwitz, there's like a little bookshop where you can buy books about the Second World War. So I got The Man's Search for Meaning, which my mum's partner lent me. So now I can have my own copy, and they also stamp it in here with the date that you get it from. And then I also got Is This a Man / The Truth? So Is This a Man is by a famous Italian poet, Primo Levi, I believe is what he's called. My friend is Italian and he was telling me about this, and then our tour guide told me about it, so thought I'd pick that up. That is my little book haul from Poland. I am off to Berlin tomorrow. It's our final stop, and it has the biggest bookstore, I think, in Europe there, Dortmund. I'm so excited to look at the German books. So I might buy an Iron Flame or a Fourth Wing there. I don't want to get too many. I don't want to go overboard, but maybe I will. But yeah, that is what I've been up to this evening. It's now about 7:15. I'm getting hungry, so we'll probably head out for a couple of drinks and then some dinner. I think we might head back to the Jewish Quarter. There's quite a few nice bars around that area, so we'll probably go there. To finish off the Krakow vlog, I'm now in Berlin, so keep an eye out for the next vlog. Last night we ended up heading into the main city. We didn't end up going to the Jewish quarters, we just stayed around the town, but it was really nice. We had the most delicious dinner. I'll try to remember what it's called and I'll pop it here. I recommend booking in though because it's very busy. We went quite late so we could get in. Opens till midnight as well, so that's pretty good. We also went to a bar. It was called Free Bar, and we ran into some people from Perth, which was crazy. It's such a small world. On the salt mine tour yesterday, we ran into these people from Perth, which is probably like the first Australians we saw in Krakow, I think. Haven't seen too many Australians, which is nice. But yeah, we ran into them. They were lovely. They were there for kettlebell national championships. I believe it's what it's called. And then we ran into them at the pub, so we had a drink with them and then had some dinner and called it a night. So I hope you enjoyed the Poland vlog. I really love Krakow. I definitely recommend a visit there. Definitely recommend if you're going to go visit Auschwitz. It's going to be a sad visit, but I do think it's very worthwhile going and just keeping the victims in your heart and always remembering what has happened. There's like this famous quote that I love there where it's like, if you forget the past, you will repeat it in the future, something along those lines. And I think it's very important to just keep that in mind, and definitely visit if you can get a chance. Previously I also went to Schindler's Factory Museum. We didn't go this time, we didn't have time, but I recommend that as well. So those are a few of my recommendations for Krakow. But I'm closing off that vlog. Keep an eye out for the Berlin one because it's the final one, sadly, of this Europe trip, but I've loved it. As always, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Check me out on the Instagrams, just Brooke McQuaid. I have lots of pictures of the travels over there, and I'll see you for the final vlog in Berlin. Bye.